everyone, my name's Megan White. This is S'more, and today we're gonna do a really quick 5-minute ab workout. This is really for beginners or seniors, people who haven't been working out their core on a regular basis, but you know it's important because it's good for balance and it's good for overall health. So let's go ahead and drop into it because we only got 5 minutes, right? So I'm gonna start in reclined butterfly. I'm gonna lay down on the mat. I think S'more's gonna stay here with us. We'll see if we can accommodate her. And feet are touching. There we go, she's out of here. And we're just gonna let the knees come down. If you have yoga blocks and you wanna put them underneath your knees, that will help. This is just nice because as we do work our abs, sometimes we get into those hip flexors. And so this is a really passive way to open them up. And then when you're done with that, we're gonna put our feet firmly planted on the ground, and we're just gonna start with some mini crunches. You've probably done these before. Hands interlace at the back of the head, and we're crunching up. So just think of trying to move the shoulders off the mat. You can come all the way down if you'd like, or if you'd like to stay in a bit of a crunch position, then we're contracting our abs the whole time. Think of your nose or your chin coming up to the ceiling, and just go to the point of where, you know, you are definitely feeling it through the abs, but you're not straining yourself. And then we'll just go ahead and let that go. A nice way to stretch is to just lower the legs out. So really, really good. And now we're gonna do some side stretches. So back to that same position again, feet are on the ground, but this time we're gonna be coming to our side. So option to not cradle your neck. It looks like this, and we're going side to side. If you feel a strain in that neck, no problem, you do the same thing right here. This is sort of my personal preference, but it's whatever you like. And what you wanna think is if you're coming to the sides, that elbow is sort of coming to the quad almost, on the outside of the quad. So crunch, crunch, crunch of the side of the abs, those obliques that we love to get into. So really nice. We'll just do a handful more and then let that go. So now we want to get into our lower abs. So what we'll do is bring our knees in, hands plant firmly on the ground, and we're going to do tucks. So we're tucking in and then come down, tuck in. And actually the further you let those legs sort of come down towards the ground, toes are coming down towards the ground, and the longer of the move we're taking, right? If we're coming all the way here, we're getting in just a little bit more to those low abs. And the key is that crunch at the end. So you kind of have to, when you're doing ab work, think of the muscles you're engaging and see if you can actually really think of them contracting, and sort of where your mind goes, your muscle goes. So you'll start to really get into those muscles. And then we'll go ahead, let that go. Feet come back to the mat, and our last ab workout of today is gonna be yoga bicycles. So again, we're gonna cradle that neck, and we're going to think of opposite elbow to opposite knee, just coming back and forth at your own pace. Of course, if you wanna try and get that elbow to touch that knee, that can be a goal, but it doesn't have to happen. Of course, just the motion of the exercise is gonna really get into those abs, which is wonderful. And then we'll go ahead, let that go, take a nice stretch. So we're gonna stretch all the way out and then over to one side. All the way out, over to the opposite side. And then that's it. Of course, one last hug, and if it feels good in your body, you can roll all the way up and come to a seat. So thank you so much for going through this quick 5-minute ab workout. If this was a little too basic for you, I also have an intermediate ab workout that you can find right here on my channel. It might be a better challenge for you, or stick here, stick with it, and with time, you're gonna see some nice progress. Thank you so much. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Namaste.